learned about HCF and different methods of finding HCF for two or more numbers. In today's video, we will be discussing about LCM and different methods of finding LCM. By definition, LCM is the smallest multiple that two or more numbers have in common. Let's understand this with the help of an example. Consider 15 and 18. Now, the first 6 multiples of 15 are 15, 30, 45, 60, 75 and 90. And the first 6 multiples of 18 are 18, 36, 54, 72, 90 and 108. We clearly see that 90 is the common multiple here. Also, 90 will be the smallest possible multiple that is common between the two numbers because all other common multiples will be greater than 90 and therefore LCM of 15 and 18 is 90. Now let's talk about different methods of finding the LCM of two or more numbers. There are 3 methods for finding the LCM of two or more numbers. The methods are namely listing the multiples method, prime factorization method and division method. Let us understand this one by one. The steps for finding the LCM of two or more numbers by listing the multiples method are as follows. First, list down the multiples of the given numbers separately until we get a common number between the multiples. Second, compare them. Next, write down the multiples that are common to both the given numbers. And lastly, the smallest common multiple will be the LCM of two or more numbers. Now, let's find out the LCM of 11 and 33. In this method, we list out the multiples of the given numbers until there is a common multiple between the given numbers. So, let's start by listing the multiples of 11. Few multiples of 11 are 11, 22, 33, 44, 55 and the list goes on. Now, multiples of 33 are 33, 66, 99, 132. Again, the list goes on and on. Now, we stop here because we clearly see 33 as the common multiple. And therefore, the LCM of 11 and 33 is 33. Now, the steps for finding the LCM using prime factorization method are as follows. First, write each number as the product of prime factors. Second, pair the common prime factors. Next, multiply all the common paired prime factors. And last, the product of all paired common prime factors is the LCM of two or more numbers. Let us find out the LCM of 16 and 24. Prime factors of 16 are 2 multiplied 4 times or 2 to the power 4. And prime factors of 24 are 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 or 2 to the power 3 multiplied by 3. Now, common paired prime factors are 2 into 2 into 2. But now, the LCM will be the common paired prime factors. That means the doublet 2 multiplied by 2 written once and the remaining prime factors which are not paired like 2 and 3 multiplied together. So basically what we're doing here is considering the doublet 2 multiplied by 2, writing it only one time, writing the remaining prime factors 2 and finally multiplying them together. Therefore, the LCM of 16 and 24 is 48. Last but not the least, the steps for finding the LCM using division method are as follows. First, write down the numbers separated by commas. Second, divide the given numbers by the smallest prime number. Next, if the number is not divisible, then write down the same number as it is. Next, keep on dividing until the quotient for the given numbers is 1. And last, the LCM will be the product of all prime factors multiplied together. Let us understand this with the help of an example. We need to find the LCM of 4, 10 and 16. So, we divide the numbers by the smallest prime number 2. So, we get the quotients as 2, 5 and 8. 2 and 8 are again divisible by 2. So, we divide these numbers by 2, and because 5 isn't divisible by 2, we write 5 as it is. So, the new quotients are 1, 5 and 4. Now, these three numbers are not divisible by the same number. So, I can either divide these numbers by 5 or 2, because at least one of these numbers has to be divisible by the new divisor. So, let's divide it by 5. We get the quotients as 1, 1 and 4. The quotients aren't 1 yet. So again dividing the numbers by 2, because 4 is divisible by 2. So we get 1, 1 and 2. Again dividing by 2. So the quotients are 1, 1 and 1. Because the quotients for each number is 1, we stop here. And therefore, the LCM of 4, 10 and 16 is 2 into 2 into 5 into 2 into 2, which means 80. See you soon in the next video. Bye-bye.